Question 16, how many millimeters squared are there in 10 centimeters squared? So what we need to do first of all is figure out how many millimeters squared there are in 1 centimeter squared. So let's pretend this square is 1 centimeter squared. In other words, 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, because 1 times 1 would give you 1 centimeter squared. Next thing to do is figure out what the equivalent measurements would be if it was in millimeters. So 1 centimeter is worth 10 millimeters. So the centimeter along the top is also worth 10 millimeters. So the area of that, if we're talking purely about area, so the area of that would then be 10 millimeters by 10 millimeters, and 10 times 10 is 100 millimeters squared. So what we need to remember is that 1 centimeter squared, if it's 1 times 1 in centimeters, is actually the same as 100 millimeters squared, because that's 10 times 10 in millimeters. So we'll just go up here and write that fact nice and clear. So 1 centimeter squared is equal to 100 millimeters squared. And now we say, well, now we know that's a fact, we're changing 1 centimeter squared into 10 centimeters squared. So in other words, making that 10 times bigger. So if we're making the 1 centimeter squared 10 times bigger to get 10 centimeters squared, every one of those 1 centimeter squares is going to have 100 millimeters squared. So we've got 10 of them, we have to times 100 by 10. So 100 times 10 is 1,000 millimeters squared. So final answer, 1,000 millimeters squared.